All right, Compton Rick Rock.
What's up, man? It's always good to be here, man.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you, man. It's always dope content.
For sure.
So you got some guys with you again.
Yeah, I got my tuners with me, man.
Yes, sir.
My good peoples, man.
Yeah, these the guys right here. These the mans with the plan. They had the internet popping this whole month. I will say that, man. Yeah. This DC baby Draco.
What's going on,
You
man?
already know who this
Demon
is.
Time Exotic.
Yes, sir. Demon Time Exotic's in the building, man. I appreciate you having me here.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Man, I want to turn up so bad, I swear. I'm gonna be cool. That Red Bull ain't kicked in. They say Red Bull give you wings. Soon that give me some wings. I'm turning. Ease up. We gonna get it in for real. Listen, man, I seen that listen, man. I was watching your show the other day, right? And it was an issue about the Snoop Dogg stuff, right? I really don't get too caught up in what other people have going on with other people, right? Shout out to Dogg, man. Snoop is doing good things. He's bringing a lot of content creators together, such as DC Baby Draco himself. And I think that's a good thing for the West Coast, right? But I will say this, man. We don't. How can I say this, man? We not doing this to get recognized by anybody. We do this because we love this. We do this because it's something that we enjoy doing, and other people see what we doing. If they want to reach out to us and work with us, then that's that person seeing what we do. It's not like we trying to be like nobody or take nobody's shine and nobody.
So you're not destiny swapping with Snoopy Badass is what you saying? Because that's what he said. He said you took his destiny. I've never heard a grown man say you took my destiny. Cam, how do you do that? How do you take another man's destiny? He was destined to have that chain on and be over there with Snoop. He's Snoopy Badass. He named himself after another man. So that was his destiny. I mean, you did that on purpose.
Like I say, man, when I got on the internet, I didn't get on here to really run across nobody, meet nobody. I got on here because I made $140. I said if I could make $140, I could get that check and make a whole holler. You see, I could spend 40 on the bitch and keep 100 in my pocket. So I was doing it for the bread. I can't help it because Snoop seen something that I do and say, Rock, come down to the compound and, you know what I'm saying? He wanted to meet me, you know what I'm saying? I'm not stepping on nobody's toes or none of that. I be thinking some of these dudes, they just think too far of this stuff.
No, you didn't say his name. He said Compton Rick Rock won't say my name. He wants you to say his name. Can you say it for him, please? Because, hold on, Camp Capone. Didn't we shout out Snoopy Badass last time we was here? Can we put it on the record?
I don't remember, did we?
I shouted him out because I was talking about Munchie B, and then I said shout out to Snoopy Badass, and you said shout out to Snoopy Badass too. I remember. It's on the record. They can go look it up.
Well, this is my thing, man. I'm not really into shouting out no man name. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I don't even go to church because I don't like screaming out Jesus' name. You see what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to tell you like this. I ain't no disrespect, nothing. I'm a Christian myself. But I only want to scream out women name when that pee hole good. When they screaming out my name, I'm saying, ooh, baby. You know what I'm saying? When I'm hitting it from the back. That's it. I'm not yelling no men name out, man.
No, he said you used to say it, but now you up, you doing movies.
Listen, bro.
You got the death row chain.
You got the death row chain, his destiny chain on. You hear what I'm saying? You done took his life. Now you don't want to talk about him.
Man.
No, that's what it is. We know what's going on. I'm starting to agree with it, Snoopy Badass, even though he a bitch because he dissed me, but we gonna talk about that in a second.
Man, when Jaws was a goldfish, man, I was out there in the mix, man. You see what I'm saying? Let me tell you like this, man. I'm gonna show you something, man. I brought something real special, man. Because I'm not playing with nobody. This ain't got nothing to do with him or nobody else. You see what this is my birth certificate, man. I got to move it fast because these niggas are screenshotting and get it. What do that say on there, man? What that say on there, man? Read that. What that say, man? Where I was born at, man? Come on. Where it say birthplace? You look on the side, man.
I'm looking for it.
You know he getting a little wave on the side.
There it goes. City of Compton, Dominguez Valley Hospital.
Hello! Wait, one more time.
Compton, Dominguez Valley Hospital.
Yeah. That's on Susanna Road, Compton,
3100 South Susanna Road.
Yeah, Compton, California, Los Angeles County. So there's a whole lot of dudes out here, man. I'm the mayor of this city. I'm the president of Compton. I'm born and raised here. So if you wasn't born and raised in Compton or Bompton, you can't tell me shit about nothing. I'm the president of Compton. It's a whole lot of OGs, BGs, TGs, OYGs who was born in the South. And they mama moved them in their neighborhood. They had no choice but to be from there. You see what I'm saying? If they mama would have moved them to Linwood, they would have been from Linwood. If they mama would have moved them to Oakland, California, they would have been from the Oak Town. I was born in Compton and raised. A lot of these dudes can't tell me nothing. I'm the original. If you wasn't born in Compton, I don't care who you is. You are not over me. I'm the king of this city. Me, Rick Rock, my birth certificate right there, Compton, California.
Yeah, Snoopy gonna have something to say.
I don't be talking about him, homie.
So hold on, wait. Because I ain't gonna lie, Snoopy badass, that's my good people,
That's
man.
my boy too. At the same
That's my
time.
good peoples, bruh. So it's like, the thing about what Snoopy badass is, right? He a Gemini like me, so sometimes I understand where Snoopy badass rants be coming from. You know what I'm saying? He be feeling like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is teaming up on him and shit.
But
like,
this is the thing right here.
Go ahead.
This is the thing. I don't have a personal problem with him or nobody else on this internet. I've actually filmed him before.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with nobody on this internet. Because if I really had a problem with somebody on this internet, I wouldn't be on this internet addressing the problem. I'd be trying to get at your house. I heard somebody the other day say they paid a private investigator and they found the motherfucker that was talking shit about him. So if I really had an issue with somebody, I would not be on the internet. I'd be trying to find out where you at and light your ass up like a Christmas tree. You see what I'm saying? So this ain't against nobody. This is just internet stuff.
Yeah, most
A
definitely.
lot of these dudes you see on the internet, bro, they get on here and get high. Every time I see a put a blunt to his mouth, I don't know if he got cocaine up in there. I don't know if he got meth in this blunt. I don't know what they got, excuse me. I don't know what's in the blunt. Every time I see any podcaster, anybody on the internet smoking dope or drinking on something, I don't know what they sipping and smoking on. And then you don't know if these dudes have a mental problem.
For sure.
So I don't take none of this. I don't take none of this stuff serious, man. If I had an issue with somebody, trust me, it's some in jail that owed me some money. I'd be trying to get there and whoop their ass and get my money. I wouldn't care about going to jail.
Straight the fuck up.
So I don't got no problem.
No,
with that.
but it's a difference between it. He just jealous hearted. You hear what I'm saying? He see us over here doing our thing, Snoop showing love, and he gonna just come out of the blue. Hey, I'm doing a video, you all in the comments hating, and you wearing weave, that weak ass hat, you done sold 3 of them. He gonna sell that same hat to somebody, I promise you. But I'm just wondering why you just got so much hate in your heart. You hear what I'm saying? It ain't necessary. You feel what I'm saying? And you speaking up on another man.
You gotta think about it like this.
Every day?
He feels like there's guys that he don't get along with that's probably stopping his shine. But this is my thing, homie. And this is what a lot of people on the internet. If you proclaim to be this gangster or this street dude, what do street dudes do? What do gangsters do? They do gangster shit, right? So if you have a problem with somebody, don't load up a video. Be ready to ride or die for this stuff. You know, we know where everybody at. It's not hard for me to go in your neighborhood and do something to you. And if you making a bankroll, it ain't enough for me to say, here go $10,000 and here go a picture. This is where they be at, man. I'll give you the other half when the job is done. I'm just saying, I'm not telling nobody to do this shit. I'm just saying this is how gangsters think. Go handle your business. Get off the internet talking about what you're going to do to somebody and pull up over there and do something to somebody. Because if somebody do something to me, my internet career is over. I'm shutting down all the camera. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
Because sometimes that old mentality might kick in. But then it come a time too when you're like, man, I do got a lot to lose, man. I got a lot to lose. I have avoided certain things. But it's certain things that you can't do to me. And I'm going to get on this internet and make a video about it. No, I'm going to come get your ass.
You know, I seen Whack 100 say this on Vlad TV. He said that a dude pushed him or like I think he said he cussed at him or something. He told him F you, something like that, and he didn't do anything because he felt like the dude's a civilian, and that dude could snitch. He can go say whatever he wants when the police come, and then he can't say nothing.
Listen, man. All that. You put your hands on me, I don't give a if you snitch on me. I'm gonna beat your ass on camera so you ain't gotta tell on me. The camera gonna say I whooped your ass.
I think he said dude just cussed him out or something.
I was gonna say,
like
I was like, he actually touched him.
Let me make sure. Hold on.
I'm not gonna do it.
He said I'm gonna cuss
him back out, but if he put his hands on me, I'm gonna up on camera.
Yeah, because that'll be a $30,000 ass whooping if it cuss at you, you get on his ass. He waiting on you to get on his ass.
Oh God.
Yeah, some dudes they want that lawsuit too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, it is what it is, man. Some of this shit get tricky.
The headline says a white man bumped into me and told me off.
Oh yeah, he put his hands on him. So yeah. Now
Did he bump into him on purpose?
It's physical contact. That's an assault.
I don't know if he says if it was on purpose or an accident.
Yeah, if it's an accident, then I'm just gonna talk shit and keep it moving. But if it's done on purpose, I at least gotta slap the shit out of you.
Yeah, oh God.
If you put your hands on me, I'm gonna put my hands back on you. That my mama, my daddy taught me that. They don't care if they bigger, you get a stick and crack them upside their head. That's how I was taught. You know what I'm saying? But we moving past violence, man. A lot of these dudes, they choose the internet to express their violence. I didn't grow up like that, man.
Let me put a disclaimer out there. Demon Time Exotics is not choosing violence. And I'm my own person. What I say on Cam Capone has nothing to do with Cam Capone, Compton, Ricc, DC, Draco. You know what I'm saying? I'm going crazy, so just know that what I got to say ain't got nothing to do with you.
No, I'm not tripping off you saying what you saying. That ain't affecting me. I don't give a. At the end of the day, man, I'm not tripping off what nobody's saying. It's just the internet shit. Ain't nobody knocking on my front door saying come outside. Ain't nobody doing. A lot of dudes just talking, man. It's a lot of people outside of, like, people you grew up with might just be talking whispers because they see you doing something.
Real shit.
You see what I'm saying? You can't whoop everybody ass that talk about you. The best revenge is success.
I swear to God,
that's how you whoop somebody.
Praise
you see what I'm saying? I got a whole bunch of flack because of DC Baby Draco. You could tell him your story, man. What happened? They was saying that he was running around doing vlogs in different neighborhoods, right? And he'd go to this neighborhood, shoot some content, and he'd go to this neighborhood and shoot some content. And my whole thing was, my mentality, my mind is past the game shit. I think past the shit that I learned as a teenager, as a 40-something-year-old grown man. I'm thinking like a grown man on certain things when it pertains to certain shit, right? So when they said, they called me, I ain't gonna say nobody's name, some guys called me and they said, hey man, we want some peace, right? Dude is doing this and that, we see you working with him and all that. So I call him, I say, look, first I tell them, I said, look, won't y'all tell him to blur out a lot of these youngsters got a thing where they throw the middle finger up to somebody's hood, and a lot of people that I've seen doing that on this internet have got unalived. Rest in peace to them guys, right? I'm not saying that's the reason why, but it made them a target. If I never seen Cam Capone in my life, but I heard your name, I could roll right by you. But if I see your face now on this internet and you dissing now, I could just screenshot this and put a face to the name, right? So I say, won't y'all tell him, blur out the dissing on the hand signals and cut out the part where they saying crab and slob and shit like that. But it's still up to his discretion to do that. Now, if he want to do that, then that's on him. If he don't want to do that, that's on him. I did a video before this was even brought up when Tommy Lee, what's his name, Tommy Lee? What's the white boy name? Tommy G. Yeah. I seen Tommy G in somebody's hood, and when I seen him, it's on my channel. I said, damn, they letting him get all this monetization. But if it was a brother over there filming that, they'd be taking his camera. So, but I really don't want to go too much.
But that's when I spoke up.
You might as well go.
When I spoke up, right, and I said what they're trying to do is
hold on.
They trying to
polite
press them.
Look, I gave you my point from the street shit. Now I'm gonna let the non-affiliates do their thing.
So
I kind of came across this a little bit too, Because, I used to, interview Crip Mac a lot. And he got that extremely disrespectful forehead tattoo. So, I did a hood vlog. And, they were dissing Crips and everything in the hood vlog. And I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta keep it fair either way. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting Crip Mac.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, with this forehead tattoo, so I was like, I just left it in and was like, oh,
And that's the point. And that was the point I was making. You can't tell the cameraman to edit out everything. You can't tell him to edit out anything. Whatever you don't want in there, don't do it. Don't show it. Don't say it. Because soon as you edit out one thing, you're going to get calls. Edit out another thing. Edit out another thing. And what did you pull up?
You just got to keep it consistent. Whatever. If you're going to leave it in, then you got to stand on leaving it in.
Sure, most definitely.
If you're going to cut it out, then you just got to cut it out for everybody. But I did start cutting some extremely disrespectful gang slurs out of some, if it got really wild with it, like I cut some shit out. So I didn't keep
But did you get
everything.
any calls that was asking you why you cut that out?
The gang slurs? No, I never got a call about any gang slurs.
Because that's my thing is like, you putting the onus on the cameraman to cut out shit, and then when a motherfucker call you and say, damn, why you take that out? They was dissing us. You know what I'm saying?
Then now you got a problem with them.
Exactly.
Then now they think it's favoritism. Oh, you let them diss us, but we can't diss them.
Exactly.
So that's why I keep it fair. If y'all gonna diss, once like, since I started doing a little vlog, if I'm gonna let a person diss, you gotta keep it like that, bro. If I cut out his shit, now it's gonna be a problem with him.
Exactly.
Now they gonna be tapping in, hey, why you cut out our shit? That's like RP T4, right? T4 the Lope, from what was he, from Broadway Gangsta Crip? So boom, I pull up over there, I'm really shooting a music video. This is me trying to clear the air with that little shit. I pull up to go do a music video. They book me, I get paid for it and all that. So in the music video, they burn a red flag. So, it was really only supposed to be a music video. You feel me? So I do the behind the scenes, and I get like a little good 10-minute vlog out of it. You know what I'm saying? And what a lot of people don't know is I booked the Denver Lane hood vlog probably 3 weeks before. So I already had booked the Denver Lane vlog for the 9th, for the hood day. For, what was it, October 9th? Or it was something on the 9th.
Oh, sure.
So, boom. I booked that little vlog. But these dudes, they come over here, they like shoot a little music video or whatever. So I come over there, shoot a music video. They burning a red flag or whatever. So, boom. So when the 9th come, I mean, that caused a little traction. Because now you got the little bloods, they in the comments, but they haven't hit me directly saying, hey, DC, man, why you let them burn the red flag? Didn't no bloods tap in saying that, which they could have said that. So when I go over there on the 9th, and they doing their little diss, and it's like, shit, do I cut this out? Or do I just leave it in? Because if I cut out all the dissing, then they like, hold on, Draco, why you cut out all the dissing when they were just burning the red flag? You see what I'm saying? And then now, from the outside looking in, the way it looked crazy. Like, oh yeah, he went over here to do this one. Then he came over here to do the Denver Lanes. That vlog was already set in stone. You feel me? So, it's like, man, I'm a non-affiliate. I'm from the Bay. You know what I'm saying? I done already started my channel with everybody doing their thing, getting their little point across. It ain't really no point of editing. Like, I feel like in hood vlogs, if a person incriminate themselves, like if they talking about robberies they didn't do, or murders, or like they throwing like shit, like throwing little blims like that, I'll cut that shit out. It's been multiple times with motherfuckers that said some shit like that, and I'm just like, nah, I gotta cut that out. But as far as like the distance shit, it's like shit. Man, you feel me? It ain't got shit to do with me, so shit, leave it. You feel me? That's how I personally feel.
Nah, but with your whole situation, I just feel like it was a polite press, right? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you got Blueface, he come at you out of nowhere, and he know that 4X's mess with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then what does 4X's do? He come, he pull up, he say, y'all should sit down and do some content. But was that the plan all along? I don't know. It's kind of crazy, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, but with that little situation, with the 4X situation, right? I'm gonna keep it nice and, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, Blueface, he felt how he felt. He his own man. He could feel how he feel. You feel me? That's on him. But at the end of the day, me and 4’s, we more closer than what it seemed like. Oh, the internet, like the internet, we do business. But I pull up on him, I help him do his YouTube. You feel me? I upload stuff for him. I show him how to do shit. So it's like, it's kind of like that's really my boy. So it's like, from the outside looking in, you know, when Blueface did the little band situation, you know, you got all the pages, they just instantly start trolling or whatever. But like I said, what me and 4’s got going on, that ain't really for the internet. 4’s tap in with me. He like, man, just let them do their thing, bro. We gonna clear it up. Everything is all good. You feel me? But like I said, it ain't no problem with Blueface. Shout out Blueface. At the end of the day, that's his cousin. You feel me? At the end of the day, we're gonna have to come together one way or another. Even if it's next month, 6 months from now, a year from now, we're gonna have to come together. But me personally, it ain't no problem with Blueface, you know what I'm saying? He good peoples, but he got the right to feel how he feel. But, you know, 4’s, that's my good people. So, you know, that's my boy.
It just don't make no sense how you pushing peace, right? You talking about uplifting the black people, but then simultaneously banning a black man that's trying to come put light on y'all hood, saying that it's bringing negativity, when really you could tell in-house, tell your little homies, don't diss, don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't put nothing on camera that don't want to be seen, because you know the camera coming, and let you do your job.
All right, see, now look, right? I did the Anthony's part, my Dolo from Anthony's part. Before I pull up for the vlog, he hit me. He like, you know what, DC? I'm not trying to push none of the negativity. I'm only trying to push the positive shit. So when I link up, I'm already knowing.
Right.
We pushing the positivity. And even I cut out some stuff where, you know, was saying slick shit that could take it another way. He like, hey, cut that part out. Cut that part out. Cut that part out. I'm like, yep, it's good. Edit it, send it off. Private link, he give me the okay to drop it. So it's like, but moral of the story is, I say that to say, if I pull up to the hood and you trying to promote the piece, I'm gonna press record and I'm gonna drop it.
Right.
You don't gotta diss, you feel me, for me to pull up on you, bro. I'm gonna pull up. If you preaching the positivity, even if you diss it, I'm gonna still pull up. You feel me? But you gotta peep. Those are the older, that's the, you know, the Anthony part. I mean, the older that was doing the vlog, so it's gonna be a more different conversation rather than the young.
Right.
You know, the young, they still outside, so they, you know, doing their little thing.
All right, so this is the thing right here, right? We heard it from the non-affiliates. He did his video. This is OG non-affiliate homie. He spoke up for it. Now I'm gonna get back on the street shit about this, right? Like they say, you know the cameraman coming to your hood, let your little homies know, hey homie, don't do no dissing, right? But at the same time, these dudes are still banging. So if they banging, then they gonna do they dissing. This is what gang bangers do. We understand that, right? Now, if it was me, being the video guy, I'm not gonna trust the cameraman to go do what I think he should do. So the first thing I'm gonna say, hey man, what kind of camera you got? Oh, I got the wooty-woo, Canon wooty-woo-woo.
Yeah, for sure.
What kind of SIM card it takes? It take wooty-woo-woo. Well, look, you're gonna use our SIM card, and when you done, and you get to editing, we're gonna sit down with you, and we're gonna tell you what we want in and want out. But it's gonna have to be on our SIM card if you wanna come over. That's what I would do. But these dudes not thinking like that. Everybody wants to be famous on this internet. It's a price to pay for the games you play. So you can't blame a cameraman for doing what y'all calling him over there to do. He got a job, right? So with that being said, all you youngsters out there, when you get on somebody's camera, man, don't pull your guns out. Stop showing these people your dope spots. Stop showing these people where you hang out every day. Stop showing these people your mama and your grandma's house. Stop showing them all that. You can have a conversation with them, and you ain't got to put yourself in no position when you're going to get knocked down. That's it, man. Because if I was to do a video with him and I was still in the streets, we going to go somewhere, like when I did your interview,
Exactly.
where I took you. I took you where
exclusive.
you was safe.
Exactly, straight up.
And I took you where you ain't have to worry about nobody rolling by talking about where you from.
Yeah, for sure.
That's just how I get out.
This was some really crazy news that I seen, man. So I guess there were these two guys who were hanging out, and they got busted for something. I guess these were B. Brazy's homies. And when they got arrested, the cops went through their phone. And in the phone, they found videos of these guys hooking up.
What are you hooking up?
Sex,
hooking
man.
up. And then the police took this video to their hood and showed them. Did you guys hear about this? You guys didn't hear about this?
Yeah. You know,
When this happened?
not too long ago, maybe a
Week
week
ago?
Yeah.
I ain't seen that one.
What I think is crazy, somebody said online, they said that should be an attempted unaliving.
That's what I said. That's what
Okay, I was watching
I felt like the police, if they do some shit like that, that's attempted murder. They're attempting to get you
the
killed.
police used to pull up in people's hoods and put you in the squad car and drop you off in your enemy's hood. This ain't nothing new. Now, if guys want to live their life that way and hook up, then hey, more power to you, right? Now, if the police take a phone and catch y'all up and they're doing what they call the nasty, right? And then take it to your homies, then that's a lawsuit that they should have against them, against the police department. I ain't heard nothing about that. I don't know if that could be true. You know, on this internet, it's a whole lot of crazy stuff on there. And maybe that could be a reason, you know, saying why we hearing what we hearing today. We don't know. I don't know. I haven't seen anything about that, man. If them dudes doing some freak stuff, man, then, you know, that's the life they choose to live, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it was crazy news, and I thought that the police doing that was...
Around here smelling like farts all day. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
Now, there's also this video, man. Some dudes going through Blueface's hood. Some blood dudes.
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
I did a video on it, but like I say, this is what I do, homie. When I do a reaction video, just like I got some information today on dude, right? I'm not gonna bring nothing fresh to the internet. If it's on the internet and I see it, then I'm gonna talk about it. If it's some bloods riding through a Crip neighborhood and these guys are gang banging, I think that's what they signed up for. They signed up for altercation where they need to take their ass to the army. Go to the war where you can shoot guns all day. They even give you some more bullets to shoot the, even if you was out there practicing. But if these guys are going to each other's hood looking for their rivals, this been going on since the beginning of time. I don't know why we acting like some of this shit is new. It takes a certain age and it takes certain people around you to change that mentality. Until you want to change that mentality, until you get the right people around you, then you're never going to change. You're going to find yourself in the prison or in the cemetery. A lot of these dudes out here need to be pushing peace in their household. A lot of these dudes need to be out here getting their house together, teaching their kids how to be productive citizens. And then maybe that could rub off on his kid down the block that my kid play with, respect thing. But if your kids see you in the house when you on the internet talking this old good shit, and then when you off, you cussing like a motherfucker, you're smoking dope all through the house, you're drinking, you're telling your baby mama, bitch, I'm bringing the car back, ho, so I can go to the hood. You know what I'm saying? When your kids hear you, see you doing that type of shit, they gonna take that same shit to school. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of these dudes need to get their households together, get their kids together before they can worry about this street shit. You see what I'm saying? Worry about that. If you call yourself a somebody in your hood, and you, Count Capone, can't go tell your own homies, hey, look here, the beef with our main enemies is over. I don't want to see nobody go over there busting. I don't want to see nobody online dissing. If you can't do that in your section, in your hood first, you shouldn't be telling nobody else, hey, we need peace up. No, stop the violence in your own hood. Let me see what in their hood got enough power to say, you know what, we squashing our main beefs. And guess what's gonna happen when you do that? Guess what's gonna happen when you do that?
You ain't gonna get no views.
The police gonna come book your ass because you up they check now. So just get your household together, man. If you tired of the bullshit that's going on, pack all your shit in the ride and go on to another part of town, man. It's a lot of people who didn't move away from this crazy ass shit because it ain't gonna stop. I hope it stopped, but the mentality is with a lot of these people, man, they don't want it to stop. You know how many our grandmothers didn't pray? If you take all our grandmas in the ghetto and our grandmothers and our grandfathers and mamas and shit, aunties who been praying over our asses, none of them prayers is getting answered, nigga. You see what I'm saying? All them prayers they done sent up to heaven, ain't none of that shit. Some of it have. But you got the devil out here working just as hard as God. You see what I'm saying? So, man, get your shit, and get on up out of here. Man, if you didn't made it, if you here today, what's the day? What's the day? November what? 25th?
24th.
24th. If you made it to November 24th and you still got air in your lungs, and you know if you took your ass to that corner store and you still live in the streets and you was gonna get if you just seen it get smoked right there 2 days ago, after they didn't clean this ass up, got all the blood off the ground, and you take your dumb ass to that same store, what make you think your time ain't gonna come going to that same store or that same park where these niggas been getting killed at since the 1970s? It seems like we don't, I ain't gonna say that, but you gotta be wise. You gotta be smart. Stop spending your money on dope. Stop spending your money on prostitutes. Stop spending your money on bullshit ass jewelry and clothes and all that old shit. Stack your bread up, put all your shit in one of them U-Hauls, and go on and get you somewhere safe to stay. It took me a long time to come right here. I could walk down here with no shoes on, man. I'm probably the most dangerous. They don't know where we at. I'm probably the most dangerous on this street. Guess what? That's how I like to live. I ain't heard a helicopter since I've been right here. I ain't heard a siren since I've been right here. It's not a stand in front of your door ask me for 50 cents. Do you got some change? I ain't seen them pushing a basket down the street. I ain't seen them hanging right there like they sleeping up under them trees. I ain't seen them take a hit of crystal. This is a nice area.
Talking about smokers, man. You seen
Quit smoking dope, nigga.
You seen Cowboy and that Nina Boy situation going on, Cam?
I didn't see the Nina Boy situation, but I seen the situation where he got in the fight, where he hit dude from behind for sure.
Yeah. So
I ain't gonna lie, bruh deserved it.
yeah,
Cowboy was literally trying to walk away from it. I watched him.
Mm-hmm.
I've been to jail, so I kind of like know when like you trying to like walk away from a situation, and you know what I'm saying. He kept trying to be the aggressor.
Uh-huh.
Cowboy just sat his shit down.
Punched the EBT card out his pocket. Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. So my take on that shit, you can't be a bully all the time. A bully always got his day. I'm not trying to say Cowboy was getting bullied though, but I'm saying you can't just be going around just because you don't know what type of timing people on.
And you can't play about it.
That's a skinny too. That hit hard.
Yeah. That's one of my moves. That's a move
hit
I
hard.
do. You talk shit, turn your back. It could have been. Listen, man. Listen,
You're not supposed
bro.
to turn your back.
I don't want. Listen. They situation is they situation, right? But I'm gonna use their situation in another scenario, right? What if that was a knife?
Yeah, man.
What if that was a pistol?
Oh.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you in these streets, homie, and you call yourself having friction with somebody, another grown man, that put their pants on one leg at a time like yours, unless you one of them old broke wrist that jump your ass up in your jeans. You see what I'm saying? You put your jeans on, you jump up in them. You know what I'm saying? And pull them up when they get to your ass. You trying to wiggle up in them. Unless you one of them type of cats. This is what I'm saying, homie. When you disrespect another grown man, we not kids. Anything that come with that, you gotta expect that.
For sure. Also, now look.
And accept that.
All right. The camera was rolling before. You think Cowboy already knew?
No.
Or, what was they doing? Like
he was patrolling the block, and he was kind of doing his little promo thing. You know what I'm saying? Just doing what he do. You know what I'm saying? And Buddy just happened to come out the store and get on Cowboy's camera.
No. He came from the
lot. All right, look.
He was shooting.
All right, so you see how you came on this talking shit earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You see how you say you taking the camera in somebody's hood, right?
Yeah.
Now, this is for every man. Whenever you do something, be willing to die for what you believe in. When it happened, do not get on this and act like you the victim. Don't get on here talking about, no, they whooped my ass. No, you knew what the you was doing. You knew what the you said. So when somebody whoop your ass on camera, don't get your ass on here talking about 10 and jump me. Nah, you rewind that tape back to this interview and say, damn, I did say that.
God bless him.
You feel me? Or now if you pull, saying something out and you get cracking on it, now you gone. Hey. You see what I'm saying? So this is what I'm saying, because I'm older than both of y'all, right? I brung y'all here for a reason. Because everybody needs their time to shine. It ain't about Rick Rock. It's about all of us winning. All of us eating. But when we get on this internet, bro, even me, somebody might crack my ass upside the head for me talking about I'm gonna have sex with your baby mama in one of them vacant houses. You see what I'm saying? I gotta accept what I put out there in the universe. So if you're not willing to go all the way out with this stuff, stop doing it. You see, this would be a lesson for us, homie. When we see shit like this happening, what we need to say is, damn, that could happen to me. How can I avoid that from happening to me? How can I avoid that from happening to me? You see what I'm saying? As you get older, this is when you realize, damn, either I'm fit to be an old fool for the rest of my life, or I'm fit to get old as some, and I'm going to be 60 years old, putting a hump in your grandma's back like a Halloween cat. Because I'm going to be still having sex till I'm blind, crippled, and crazy at 90 or 80, nigga. It ain't going to stop with me. My thing is to get money and have sex and eat good food, live good, man. Crip Mac will be home in a few days. I just did an interview with Crip Mac. Crip Mac want to do some more skits with me. Man, I can't wait for him to get back. This is how I met him, man. A lot of people think that me and him just met. They say, Rick Rock, you taking up for DC Baby Draco, but what they fail to realize, I met this like 5 years ago.
Yeah, for sure.
5 years ago.
Shot by Manso.
Yeah.
How to Catch a Friendly Fade coming out of Little Caesars.
Yeah. And yeah, man, I didn't realize it was him until he brung it up. So like I say, man, this ain't no new shit. Rock, why you taking up for a non-affiliate? I worked with this 5 years ago, homie. He a good dude. I ain't taking up for shit. Only thing I'm saying is if you gonna smash on him, go smash on everybody else that ain't no that's doing the same thing. Y'all not saying shit about that, but y'all want to smash. He ain't the first that been shooting vlogs in the hood. When we seen Boys in the Hood, what did we see when that was walking through the alley scratching his lottery ticket? Got his ass shot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he got his ass shot by them bloods that pulled up and popped his ass. We've been seeing this imagery since we was youngsters, kids. This ain't no new shit. In 92, they had a peace treaty. You know why they had a peace treaty? Because all the goddamn gang violence. You see what I'm saying? This not no new shit. This shit been going on. Be trying to find targets to go at because we living in an age right now where you can make money off running your mouth on the internet. Nobody got no talent on this. We don't see nobody directing and shooting no goddamn Oscar-winning videos. We got a bunch of dope fiend ass on here talking about a bunch of bullshit, getting high off the monetization money. I ain't seen not one take a check and do a vlog with them spending their YouTube check on their kids and their wife. You know what I see these motherfuckers do when they get their YouTube check on the day they get paid? Guess where I see them at? Not on the internet. They don't even vlog that day, nigga. They getting high that day. The day they send them checks out, look at everybody's channel, no doing no content that day. He's somewhere getting high, spending his money on prostitutes.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I bought my son some shit though.
Well, listen, I remember when you got your check and I called you, that was the day that you got your money because I think that's when you had a good month. And you said, let's do it on that day. And when I called you, you was late like I was late today because you was out feeding your kids and your wife.
For sure,
I like that.
Oh, mamas. For sure.
You see what I'm saying?
Hell
Before we even got to the business, hold up, bro, I'm feeding my family, man, with my YouTube check.
Straight up.
I got my girl and I hear the little baby in the background.
For sure.
Most of these dudes on the first, if you was to vlog on that day, their eyes would be big as Volkswagen headlights. Cause they smoked out on that 21st when they passed them checks out. Come on, man. It's like this man behind the hippie. Yeah.
I'm gonna be smoking with Snoop soon, man.
Yeah, all you gotta do, listen, man. All you gotta do is keep working, man.
Yeah.
Keep working, man. Shout out.
Oh yeah,
Snoop
man.
Dogg.
Speaking of Snoop, man. Shout
How'd
out.
you get the chain?
Go ahead.
How did I get this chain? Let me tell y'all something how I got this chain, man. Uncle Snoop. I call him Uncle Snoop. I call any uncle. When they give me one of these old diamond chains, man. Listen, man. Snoop called me down there. I guess he was dropping his music, his album. The last one that he just did. Not the one Dr. Dre did. Is It a Crime? So he called me, Nina Boy. I think me and Nina Boy and AD and Pun. I think we was probably the only YouTube cats there. You know what I'm saying? Snoop hit me in my DM. It's like, man, I want you to check out some, my music. I didn't know what it was. I was like, damn, Snoop on my, go down there, film his shit, hear the music, get invited to another party, get invited to his birthday party, and they sent me some dead homies clothing, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I had a Death Row hat. I went to go buy a hat. You know, I like to keep these hats. And I seen a Death Row hat in the lids. And it was crazy because I just did some filming for Snoop. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really been tripping off the music shit because I be doing my own thing. So when I seen that Death Row hat, I buy the hat. I put all my hats on where you can see them. Make my little area where I work at look like something. I had just got me a new computer and shit. So I guess by Snoop seeing that, you know, me representing, I'm representing the real way right now. You know what I'm saying? Who don't want a Death Row chain, man? A lot of people say, man, them chains is what. I don't give a. Listen, man. Snoop gave me this chain. I'ma wear this until somebody
Straight
say,
up.
you know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
And Tupac, Dr. Dre, even Suge Knight. I don't discriminate none of them dudes because I grew up off all them doing was my hip hop heroes when I was youngster. They all had this song. So this is for the culture, man. It's for the West Coast. This shit is bigger than Death Row, man. It's West Coast. We grew up off this shit, man. Wouldn't you would like to have you a Death Row chain, man? Come on, man. Come on, man. I got some Death Row jackets too, man. I got to have Snoop sign that one day, and I'm gonna hold on forever.
And my boy was supposed to bring me one today.
Yeah, I was. But
Yeah,
you know
man.
what? You know what? This is what I was
He
supposed to
shoot
bring.
movies now.
I was supposed to bring them some Death Row shit, but you know what? Y'all gonna have to go down there. www.snoopermarket or going on Prairie across the street from the Ram Stadium and take y'all ass up in there to Snoop Dogg store and spend y'all some of that money. When he see y'all spend some money, he gonna look out for you. You was over there with him, homie.
Oh yeah, man. Shout
Yeah.
out Snoop Dogg. You know, I did a little day in the life over there. I can't really say too much.
Yeah.
But you know, I got the okay from K-Dub, man.
Oh yeah.
But it's coming in February though. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
He told me to push the positivity, man. So that's why I've been coming with the positive vlogs.
Yeah.
So we gonna throw that up in there too.
What y'all think about
Loose Cannon getting 32 years?
Loose County got 32 years.
32. He
He
didn't
haven't-
get it.
he haven't went to trial
That's what
yet.
they trying to offer him. That's what they say he facing. He's facing 32 years.
I mean, but that's like that could be a scare tactic though.
Yeah, of course. You know they always gonna put the biggest number out there.
You know the DA. They gonna always say that.
I don't think the man gonna get 32 years. I think that whatever he get, it come with the game, man.
What the f is he down for?
I don't even know. I don't know what the. At first, I was clowning Loose Cannon. At first, you know, making jokes and fun about him. That's a real situation, a nigga in. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think about the X4 situation? The X4 is, I guess, looking at life, but there's all types of different stories floating around. One story is, you know, he robbed the DJ.
Lil Yee from Frisco too.
Well, supposedly he shot him, but I don't think that's what happened.
No.
He's not even being charged with shooting anybody. So the whole thing is kind of crazy, but you know, it's you know.
Free X4, man.
I don't know too much about that one.
I don't know too much about that. The internet telling on him. That's all I can say. Because I didn't even know that he shot Lil Yee into the internet.
The internet say everybody telling.
But that's what I was just gonna say. Let's stop saying the internet telling because we can't tell on nothing y'all don't tell us.
Why don't think anybody told on that one? Like that was, I don't even think that's in no paperwork.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to. I first seen that on the internet.
And then DJ Flip is getting blamed. They're saying that DJ Flip was robbed, but he comes out and he's got the video saying it wasn't me. I didn't have nothing to do with it. It wasn't at my studio.
That's a good thing, shit.
You know, but then there's the Jaleese.
Who's Jaleese?
Oh God.
She like she's a blogger.
Yeah.
I think she's from up north too.
Yeah, she
be you know
meth head from Sacramento.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
and she says
I'm
that
gonna sit this one out.
for sure.
I'm gonna sit that one out.
I'm gonna say that is she a content creator? That's the girl from No Jumper.
Yeah, that's the one that be having the lighter with the tinfoil allegedly.
All right, well look at it like this, man. When you got a YouTube check coming, you would say when you was a kid, you used to hear your mama and daddy in there having sex, and that's what made you go hump on the neighbor's wife when her husband went to work. You would say some crazy stuff on this internet when you get paid for it, man. It was a thing on the internet. Rest in peace to Big U's son, man. It was a thing on the internet when he got unalived, right? And they said that me and Aunt Hefe was one of the two guys that was blaming it on a certain neighborhood, saying that me and Aunt Hefe was saying that this neighborhood did it, right? And clearly, it was somebody from Texas. I can't think of the dude his YouTube channel. And I'm like, why would you say that I said that or he said that when I clearly got a video saying, hey man, y'all can't say these dudes is doing it with nobody there. You see what I'm saying? And that caused some shit, some stuff. And I'm like, people, they saying that, no, y'all putting it in the title. Nowhere that I had these dudes' neighborhood in my title. Now, you know, as a content creator, you do content, you gonna make the title as catchy as possible to get people attention to see your real message, right? Half of these people, they be so much haters, homie. They don't even look at the content. They see the title, then they gonna make them a video around it. If they would have watched the video, would have clearly said that y'all can't blame these dudes. They were saying the Hoovers did it. Compton, Rick Rock, Young and Hefe is blaming the Hoover. I said, what the f did you see anywhere in my title the Hoovers did anything? And what the f did you hear me in my video say that? A lot of these dudes will have you in some bullshit because a lot of people don't got the same common sense. They can't even comprehend some of this shit. They be cracked out the game. They'll take that and run with it. And before you know it, you be getting something cracked inside your head. This internet is very tricky. So when you talk about people like Hurt, this is what people do on this internet, man. It's a dirty game. It's a tricky game. It's a messy game.
Surely.
And if the right people get a hold to what you said, they'll take it upon themselves to do something to you, man.
Yeah, a lot of these YouTubers be clickbaiting and just talking. That's what I see. For sure.
Didn't you hear some little smoke over there in that section?
Who?
I'm just,
Wait,
hey man, you know,
what you talking about, the NFA?
yeah,
Who?
Hey man, didn't you have some smoke over there?
I mean, you know, people is on the internet running their mouth and shit. Like, this how I feel about that little situation. A lot of these YouTubers and platforms, well, YouTubers, content creator, whatever you want to call them, they get on these big platforms just because, you know, they on a big platform, they feel like they got a voice and they get the popular, start talking all this shit because, I don't know. I don't even pay attention to half what these got to say though, to keep it all the way real, man. It's a bunch of jibber jabber. Me personally.
But this is where you got to take in that, right? When somebody say your name on the internet, that works in your favor.
Most definitely.
Right? So when I see dudes saying stuff, I look at it and it's up to me to give it attention, to give it life. If I don't give it no life, because I notice I only get people that come at me when I do big numbers. If I do 2 videos, 3 videos, and they do over 100,000 views, here comes somebody with some content against me, right? They trying to get on. I don't blame them for trying to get their money. Get your bread. I'm not tripping off you getting your bread. But if I see your video do some crazy numbers more than what I did and you talking about me, oh, I see money at this point. I don't even see the disrespect. That don't even cross my mind. I see $1,500, $1,000. That's what I see. When you say something about me and I see your ass do some numbers off of it, I'm not gonna strike you for using my content. That's whole shit. we fit to both make some money. You said Rick Rock this, and I see that shit did 60,000 views. I know I could make me 30 or 40.
Hey, and Hefe, you use my content, you getting a strike. Only you though.
See, but listen. As a content creator, I'm not gonna tell you what to do. You're a grown man, right?
Yeah.
But this, I'm gonna give you some game. I'm gonna give you some game.
Go ahead.
Because if you want to grow, right, let them use the content. I'm gonna tell you why.
He's promoting you for free.
For free. And listen to this. You don't know who watching his channel. It could be a Jay-Z that specifically like his channel and nobody else. And he might say your name, and then Jay-Z might say, well, shit, who they talking about? He seemed like he a big figure. But if you make him take the video down, that's like taking the billboard down off the freeway when you roll by that's lit up and everybody say BMF, the world is yours. Ours. That's free promotion. Gotta take the emotion out of it and get the motion out of it. Like the shit you wearing, nigga, you making a check. I got on the Snoop Dogg shit. This got on some hard shit. So that, guess what that means? Somebody need to talk about his name so he can get some of this change. You don't strike no. You let him have it and
have
get the
faith.
paper.
And Hefe, you getting striked.
Okay, I can't make you change your mind. I can't make. But I'm
You get strike, get Hefe.
Only thing, but
You get strike.
But look, only thing,
Double
look,
strike.
Look, I'm not gonna make you change your mind. Only thing I'm just saying, what we on the internet for?
You right?
No.
He loved my content, but he really just mad.
No. We're not talking about him no more. Let's take him out of it.
Go ahead.
What are we on the internet for?
To get paid
How did we get here? Because we on what?
on the internet.
Exactly. We ain't in this motherfucking shit to get paid. We might as well go do some other shit. We might as well go get two. You got some ski masks up in here? Or some sheets or some shit that we can put some holes in? And a pair of socks. You got a pair of socks that we can use for some
I
gloves?
probably got some socks.
Go get me a pair of socks and some of your girlfriend's stockings, them old school shit, so we can go to the liquor store around the corner, nigga. So if we not gonna get on this, get no money, then let's get off this. They giving out checks, thousands of. I know you make some money this month, nigga. I know you make some money this month.
Yeah.
That's what we on here for. Who use that shit? We don't give a about none of that shit. Let them have that shit, nigga. This shit ain't nothing. They done already gave you the bread for it. And you gonna get some more money because down there, this is what I do, homie. I used to get strikes, right? And I said, damn, why these keep striking me, homie? I'm trying to get my paper like them. And guess what I figured out? They striking you because I'm a comedian first. I did rap shit. Then I started doing the jokes, the local with the jokes. Ricky make them laugh. That was my shit, right? Start doing shit with Mac, Crip Mac. And I noticed when I used to go at these dudes, I clown them so hard, they gotta strike me. Like, you talking too much shit. But then I figured out one day, me and this loose cannon going back and forth, and I'm watching his videos go up because now all my people going to his shit. And I'm like, what the? So then I said, wait a minute, hold up. Wait a minute, hold up. Let me put some pimping up in it. I said, you know what I'm gonna start doing? Let me start doing videos straight down the middle. No more clowning his side, no more taking his side. You up, I'm on you. You up, you on you. But guess what I'm gonna do at the end of all my videos? Man, y'all go over there and subscribe to Count Capone, go watch his channel, even if you were just talking shit. Because guess what that do? Now you say, damn, talk shit about me, but he did promote my goddamn channel. I can't even get mad at this nigga. Ever since then, nigga, I didn't.
Well, you know, one thing I don't think people really realize or really look at it, the bigger the community of people that's on the internet and popular, it helps everybody. Even if you got two people who completely hate each other and really want to do something to each other, if they're on the internet, if one of them goes away, goes to jail or something happens, this guy over here is going to suffer.
He got to find a new victim.
He got to find, you know what I'm saying? So everybody...
But
I don't think everybody understands that.
These
Controversy sells. Hold on, before you get on this. That means controversy sells. And that means that all the time it can't be positive and kumbaya and all. Somebody got to get their face slapped sometimes, Rick Rock. That's what he's telling you. In other words. So I just wanted to let that be known.
I would say that LA's always doing it right. Everybody's talking shit and no one's getting killed. So that's the way that gets the money. As long as everybody sticks to it.
Though. Some of these need their ass whooped straight up, point blank. I ain't saying kill them, but they need a swift kick in their ass. These are the people right here that trip me out. I don't understand this for nothing in the world. I would never understand this. I don't get it. You have channels that would talk about one dude forever.
Well, that's
and
crazy.
they be only getting like 1,000 views, 5,000 views. I'm not finna talk about you that much if I ain't making no money, man. I'm in here for the money. I'm not trying to prove to nobody on the streets, nobody, how much of a hoe ass, bitch ass you is. I don't give a if you was riding this motherfucker giving head, hooking up on one of them police videos. I don't give a about nothing. What you doing? I don't care about that. I don't hate you that much or dislike you that much. So I'm trying to prove to the world that you's a bitch ass. If I'm not making no money, I got to make some money off your ass. Listen, man. I'm in it for the money, man. I'm in it for the honey, man. The money, not the honey.
It's really admiration. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with you, Decent Baby Draco, you know what I'm saying? With Young and Hefe, with the Almighty Suspects, with all these guys, Spody Faces, whoever, they speaking up on your name because you are getting some shine. You having some motion. You feel what I'm saying? It's really admiration. If you wasn't doing nothing, they would know they not gonna make no views
it's
off
past
it.
Admiration. I keep on telling you, it's about the money. Nobody gives a shit about nobody that much. Everybody wants some money. YouTube is a broke dream. This is where a broke can come and get him some dope money. This is where a broke can come and put some food on the table. This is where a broke can come and go buy him a prostitute. This is where a broke motherfucker can come and turn that couple of dollars into $1 million empire if you do it right. If you had enough discipline, if you got enough discipline and a good woman on your team, you can say, look, baby, I know you got that right there cracking. I got this cracking. We're going to put these tools with these fuels. We're going to get us a dump truck. I'm telling you, I done made 100,000, 150,000 already. Bam, I'm going to turn it up a little bit and give us 2 years and we ain't got to do this shit. No, it's just like selling dope, homie. You get in and you get the out. You don't stay in nothing until the police come get your ass. That's why you got the loose cannons in them who done got on this talking so goddamn much. Look what they had now facing 32 years. Come on, man. You can do good if you utilize it. This is the only place where you could come with nothing and make something. Come on, man.
YouTube feeds a lot of people.
And if you on here not making no money, what is you doing? You could be going to school. You could be utilizing that time. You talking about another and you ain't making a dime. One dude. Man, it's millions of topics out here. Get off of that. And the crazy part about it, these dudes are so good at running content that they can run content just about anybody and make some paper. Whack 100 is the #1 most hated on the internet. But saying his name is not going to make you more money than saying Charleston White name. You know how I know? Because I know that's on the internet right now that it made a big old bag talking about Charleston White.
Me too.
And it's some on the internet that's making a little bit. This how much money they making. Let me show you something, homie. And this ain't even no motherfucking floss. This how much money they making talking about this, man. Look, you see this? Listen here, man. That's about 75 cents, almost $1. Yeah, it's $1.06. They making that talking about him and you got making G's. Come on, man. You got to be smart in this game, man. You ain't going to sit on the block and sell bumps all day. You're going to start off with a 50-pack. You're going to get a quarter piece. You're going to go get you 9 ounces. Then you're going to get you a half a thing. And then you're going to get you a bird. Right? Get the money, flip the money, and go to something else. YouTube should take you to Tubi, man. Straight up. Take you to Netflix. If your plan is to sit on here all day, you're not going to name one reaction right now that's balling, super balling.
Reaction videos.
That's a millionaire.
I don't think reaction videos are as big as they used to be.
But you got dudes like, what's them dudes? Wallow and Gilly.
Okay.
Making a big old bag.
They don't do reaction videos, do they?
This is what I'm saying. This is the difference. You got them making a big old bag. You got Cameron and Mace. Who else you got? Them type
Fat
of
Joe, Jadakiss.
Fat Joes.
Their shit's blowing up.
The Vlad TVs. The Cal Capones. The even No Jumper. They get some change over there if they, just switch just a little bit, switching up and take it back to how it used to be. This make some paper too. These is where you should be trying to go to the next level. I'm about to get out this reaction shit because I'm tired of these whole ass street calling me. We heard, get your bitch ass off. Don't call me with no internet shit, homie. I'm the same dude. I be on here telling people, man, when I do a reaction, man, I wouldn't have did that. I wouldn't have did that. But I'm still who I am. These dudes be seeing you on here and forget who you are. Like, bruh, stop playing with me, man. Like,
they think a nigga a cameraman, like some type of bitch or something.
That ain't what I'm saying. Like the street dudes are the most emotional dudes on planet Earth. You see what I'm saying? Like, you done seen news channels where somebody could lose their child. And I done seen this before. I done seen them get on the news and say, we need to stop the violence. Kill it, turn yourself in. Right? The street dudes, soon as one of their homies get smoked, they go do a drive-by with their cell phone in their pocket. They gonna text you, hey homie, hey cuz, hey blood, hey homes, hey meet me in the spot. And when they come to the spot, everything in text message, And y'all riding over there with your phone. Now this GPS didn't follow you all the way over there. You didn't smoke this dude. And now y'all got caught. Y'all wake up in the holding cell, sober the next day, wondering how the hell you got up in here. Working out of a motion kit. And if they ain't high, they gonna get high before they go do the drive-by or the walk-by. Working out of motion. Nobody sit back and play chess and say, hold up, man. Let me think this out before I react. So a lot of these dudes, man, they get to calling your phone with this shit, but they'll never tell you this shit to your face. They'll tell everybody else, but they won't tell it to your face because they know if they tell it to your face, it could either go two ways. It's gonna be a respectful conversation like, man, you tripping. Or it's gonna be the other way around. This reaction street content shit is just too, at a certain age, man, your blood pressure get high when you scream too loud. Man, this shit is starting to, it's time to, that's why I told Crip, man, let's bring the fun back when you get out, man. Let's do some jokes, man. All this street shit, man. This shit is bullshit, and these dudes will make you hurt them, man. And they only making $1.07.
Did you guys see the Bay Zoo situation in Chicago with the video?
Yeah, you think that was real or? A lot of people were saying that wasn't a real video.
I don't know. It was real.
What had happened?
Well, he
It
got
was
caught
real.
at the pick you part.
Yeah.
They said he was going for his girlfriend or something, get a part or something for a car or something like that. And I guess they got the drop on him or, you know what I'm saying? They could have been, I don't know, man. I don't know what happened, but he got, he.
That's the OTF member or am I tripping?
Yeah, that's the
OTF?
OTF guy.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I did see some little shit like that.
But when you living the life, it comes with it. Again, it come with it. If you know that you that guy out here, you live by the gun, you die by the gun. So if you out here putting in work, one day the work will get put on you. I don't want to see you at the funeral, your family members sitting up there crying and shit, all that old hoe ass shit, talking about he was a good. Because if I come to your motherfucking funeral, I'm gonna say, hold up, hold the choir, stop, don't touch the piano again. You'll be in the casket next. This was a crook, a criminal, one of the most shastiest, grimiest, dirtiest walk in the hood. So when you out here doing that work and they come back on you, man, take it like a G, man. Don't be on the ground crying, talking about call the ambulance, don't lay there and die. You feel me?
Nigga, cold nigga.
No, it's real, bro. It's real, homie. Lay there and start praying. Utilize that time to talk to God. Don't be using that time talking about help, crying and shit, somebody call the ambulance. No, you utilize that time to talk to God. God, forgive me for all my sins, and I'm ready to come home. I don't think I'm going to make it up out of it, but if you can let me make it up out this, God, I promise you I'll turn my life around. That's when you need to be talking to God. Don't be out here doing all this criminal activity, the shit that he was talking about earlier, when he brought up that boy name. You know what the he doing. And when he catch his ass and crack his ass, take it like a G. If they told us right here something, and he do it, and they crack him upside his head, we got to take it like a G. If they catch Rick Rock and say, Rick Rock, you put that in your title, and they crack me upside my mother head, I got to take it like a G. I got to take it like a G. Because guess what? If you don't do it right, that next YouTube check, man, they still sell AR, what's them things they put on when you go to war? They got two big old things on the back of that truck with that long ass chain. Now I'm going to ride through one of them, 50 caliber. I'm going to ride through that with my YouTube money, and I'm going to tear your goddamn house down. Stop playing. Stop playing. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of guys make enough money to handle any situation they want to. I ain't telling you what to do. You be a fool, you listen to me. I'm going to tell you don't do it. But I know you done made you a couple hundred, some money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you ain't smoked it all up. Yeah, I can tell we get money because you got on this. I know how much these cost, and I know how much this cost. We got to give my man some money because he over
Sir, you just don't know what this is. It's Carmo Day song. Let them know. This costs a lot of money. Hey, hold on, let me stand up. These cost a lot of money. Make sure you get that in there. Can you see it? Can you get that? All right.
Yeah.
All right. So we making money. We all making money. Okay, that's cool. All right, my bad. Shit, you ain't making $1.07.
Yeah, man.
Hello.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Y'all want to talk about some of that non-affiliate shit?
I want to talk about Almighty Suspect pressing you, DC Baby Draco.
All right, the thing about what Almighty is, bro, he keep coming for me, sending shots. This is what he want. He want me to get on here.
Hold up.
Go ahead.
Hold
go
up.
ahead.
Is that viral?
Man, hell no.
Well, that conversation.
Hell no.
That's what
You
I'm saying.
always
This is what he wants me to
can-
do.
No, sir. You're not gonna do. You're not
We
gonna
not
politician
bringing up
them.
no shit that ain't
We
making
getting
no
on.
money.
We came here to get on asses. I drove
Fuck
6.5 hours to get down. Goddamn, get on somebody's ass
Homie,
today.
listen, homie.
So we gonna get on somebody's ass.
We can't give it with no buzz flame.
I'm not doing that,
All he
homie.
gonna do is get up on there and
Man, Dotson needs some
bro.
attention.
No. All that. Hey, listen, bro. If you don't have a channel that's making
sure.
100,000 views on your own, we not talking about that.
All right,
We're
man.
not talking about that. That ain't what the we talking about.
Who-
We not talking about nobody that sit on here and smoke dope all day, homie.
Okay.
straight up.
We're not doing that, bro.
But
Well, that's the whole no jumper. But okay.
But the only thing that I could elaborate and say, we can cut out all the internet talk. We can sit up on the podcast, and we can do it like that. Whatever we can boost up the rate.
So you willing to sit down on a podcast with these guys?
Yeah, he a
Nah,
real
with
man.
him.
Well, who him?
Nah, with Almighty.
Oh,
With
you
Dotson.
Cause I want him to say everything that he's saying. You know what I'm saying, to my face. That's it. If we not doing that, I'm not finna go back and forth with you on the internet. I'm not finna get on the podcast. We can get on the podcast and everything that you saying, wherever you feel, you can say it to my face and we can boost up the ratings. But that's enough with that subject though. What we talking about though?
Yeah, man. I don't think that's gonna happen. Light skin.
coming on, man. You not coming.
Light skin ain't gonna sit
I don't
down.
know, man. I see Almighty Suspect. He be getting down.
No, he get down
He
with
fought-
Lush,
he fought Lush.
Kelpie, nerds, goofies. He don't get down with nobody that's really on some business. Look at see the dark skinned nigga in there and see what happened to him. Listen, you seen how he spit from a distance and grabbed a pocket knife on Brandon. We not going for none of that shit. You pull that little shit, I'm gonna punch the shit out of you. You pull that little ass knife out on me. You not threatening nobody that's light skinned activities. Now, what you gotta say about that? Look, he just sitting there quiet and shit. Look it, we here to get on the motherfucker ass. Almighty Suspect, we on your ass. What's up?
You see that little chef they got with them books up in there? I would have broke that. Went in the bathroom, took my sock off first, put my sock on my hand, broke that glass, got me the sharpest piece, and chased your ass around that building.
No, sir. Hey,
I'm gonna cut you. I'm gonna find something. I'm gonna find a weapon anywhere I go. I'm like Charleston White.
Sure.
I see weapons everywhere before I even step in the building.
ain't nobody in that building gonna hurt nobody. Everybody's in there damn near incapacitated. They all off all kind of chemicals.
And if you got one armed security and you let me
Wait.
listen, I don't listen. All I'm saying is I'm saying if I go somewhere and I got 4 of my goons or 3 of my goons with me, and you only got one security with one gun, we fit to take that gun. We street, man. I don't know where these cats get this shit from. That I don't care how big you is. Grab his legs, you crack him in the head with that something up in here that's heavy enough, and we gonna unarm him. We gonna take his strap from him. Come on, man. That's how I know these dudes don't be no street cats, man. All that up in there playing shit on these platforms, and you got one guard that's armed, and I got 3 of my real goons with me. I know that's some serious hitters. All right, get that camera right there. You gonna crack him in the head with that lens. You grab that whole speaker and you bust him on the other side of his head, and I'ma tackle him. You get the gun off his waist.
Yeah. See, I ain't gonna lie, right? You never know where a person's mind is at. You feel me? First and foremost, you know, people get on the platform and they just start playing with people. You don't know, and is probably willing to crash out and probably really smoke you and probably really, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Do the rest of their life in prison. I say that to say, you know, I did my little thing. But I was really ready to hang it up. Politic and all that. So if you really not on that type of timing, bro, like, I don't know what else to do with you, bro. You got to be careful getting on these platforms, doing a little weird shit like that, man. You never know where Minnow at. You don't know where, you know what I'm saying? So for the people that's out there that's on these platforms, talking all this shit, you got to understand what come with it, though.
And the moment you die, I will find your girl on Instagram.
My boy.
And I'm a cash app her first. $200 to get her hair and her nails done. And I'm gonna continue that activity for about a week. Y'all can say I'm a trick or whatever.
Yeah, that's what we call in the band.
But that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get half that life insurance money she got on your ass, cause I'm gonna put a baby up in her. And I'm telling you, man, if you had a brand new Cadillac in the garage, that's mine. If you wore the same size shoes, and you still got some new shoes and clothes that I can fit, I'm gonna wear your shit. I'm gonna take the mattress off that bed frame. I'm gonna get a new frame, and me and your girlfriend gonna have sex all day when you die. And I'm gonna tell her, nah, babe, he don't need no funeral. Let's go ahead and spend that $600 to get him cremated. And when she go to work, I'm gonna act like somebody broke in the house, took half the shit out,
Got the Rick
take your cremated ashes and throw them up the street somewhere. Come on, man. You don't want to die around me and you've been talking shit and you got a fine bitch. I'm going to stick my penis in her pee hole.
This cold nigga, he's serious too.
Raw.
Hey, the cold part about it, he's serious. Don't die, he gonna take your bitch, bro.
Especially if you've been talking shit to him.
Especially if you been talking shit, it's over.
I got a list of guys right now. See, when I was younger, when I was younger, I go bust on
nigga.
This ain't Compton Rick Rock TV right here. This is, we talking like Rick Rock, then we gonna get back to Compton Rick Rock TV. When I was younger, I want to do something to you. Now, I just wait for your girlfriend to make one post like y'all broke up. And I'm gonna ask her, what's your Zelle? Don't tell, I'm gonna send you the Zelle. I'm gonna send her about 500 if she fine enough. And then I'm gonna skeet up in her. And then I'm gonna find a way to make somebody else let you know that I'm over here rawing your girl. And you're gonna wanna crash out and you're gonna come shoot my house up on camera. I ain't gotta tell on you. The camera didn't tell on you. So now you fit to go to jail.
And guess what? He's still gonna be cracking that bitch.
Yeah, and we're gonna have
You
kids.
gonna really be mad.
I'm gonna have kids by every one of these dudes that been talking shit about me. I'm gonna have kids what they want. Yeah.
Doing all that time in prison that you did, man, how easy is it to offend somebody in prison?
Easy.
Easy.
It's a video right now. My boy KC, OG, 68 years old, man. I thought he was rest in peace. I did a video about 2 weeks ago when I disrespected this OG in the kitchen and he fired on my ass so quick. It was like a Muhammad Ali. Bam, bam. I'm talking about he hit me so cold and he got to tell his side of the story today, but he didn't tell it, the other side. Everybody gonna make themselves look good, but it's easy, man. It's easy.
Well, what'd you do that offended him so much?
I disrespected him. I was probably about 21 at the time. Big old youngster at the time and, trying to be a bully to the guys that was up in there. And that was the first time I learned that them OGs will light your ass up.
Real shit though.
We didn't have, that's my boy though. I love him. He's a good dude, man. We ended up becoming good friends after that. He taught me a whole lot after that, man. It was just one of them days I came to work drunk, man, off that Pruno and disrespected one of them G's, man. Like I say, they don't make OGs like that no more. Them OGs back there, they didn't do all that talking that you see on the internet. None of that shit. They will light your ass up fast. And that's what he did. Hit me with a 1, 2, 3. And that was the last time I said no more talking shit, just get off. Shout out Snoopy Badass. You said I don't say his name.
Yeah, man.
Shout out Snoopy
I really wanted to go crazy.
I don't know why he's mad at me.
Yeah, he dissed everybody. He was just on here talking crazy. And he was just on here halfway riding the fence, apologizing to Snoop. Then he gets in my DMs when he sees y'all over there. You know what I'm saying? Messing with Snoop. You know what I'm saying? He gets in there saying that you stole his destiny, and y'all wanna be him basically. So he said, "You Snoop," and I told him.
Well, first of all, man, listen, I didn't get my name from the internet. See what I'm saying? You see my birth certificate say Compton, California. My name came from the streets. I just happened to be a street on the internet. A lot of people's name came from the streets. From the internet. You know what I'm saying? I did rapping. Yes, I did rapping. But the shit I talked about in my raps was the shit that I was either living, seeing, and shit like that. It's nothing that I sit up for hours and make up stories or shit like that. You see what I'm saying? When I say, you see I'm tatted by my eyes because you know what I'm saying? Like my shit is like my, I ain't got to do all that, but Man, I'm the king. I'm the king of Compton. You see why? And this ain't nothing against him, because I'm the one who gave him that name, the title. Say you the king of Compton, you want to make mad. But my birth certificate got Compton, born in Compton, birthplace. Compton. That's why I got it tatted on my neck. I got it tatted on my chest. I got it tatted on my arm. I got it tatted on my back. I'm really I'm really Compton, for real. A lot of these dudes, they move from other states, Louisiana, Mississippi, Texas, and they mamas moved them in these hoods, and they became from them hoods. I was born in Compton, so I ain't had no choice but to be a product of Compton. We in this.
That's what it is.
Shout out.
Man. Shout out Cam Capone, man. I appreciate you for having me, man. You know, love from the Bay, love from Oakland. You
Yes,
already
sir.
know what time it is,
Yeah,
bro.
I fuck
LA
with
to
Oakland, man.
Compton up in here, you know.
Yeah, shout out Mr. Fab. All my boys, man, out there in Oaktown, man. You know what I like about Mr. Fab, man? We pull up. What's that on Broadway? We pull up. Pull up to a store, man. It's all
Dope
love,
era.
dope era, man. And he be out there in front of his store. That's one thing I like about up north dudes, homie. Them dudes be really out there on the street.
Yo, my mama, we do.
They don't get money and go. You know what I'm saying? Even though that'd be the goal sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, they out there, man.
We appreciate you guys.
He got to go back to Oakland tonight.
Hey, man, from the Bay to LA, let's get to it.
Yeah.
All right. What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon. So hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.